If you want to have a $1 million team in Soccer Manager 2026, stick around because today I'm going to teach you the best strategy for making money quickly and in large quantities. With this method, you'll be able to sign the stars you want, improve your club, and dominate the market like a true business genius. Let's get to it. To start, you need to know that building an economy with a small team isn't the same as boosting the economy of a large team. In both cases, the tips would be used differently. But I'll tell you at all times what I would do in each case. Before getting down to business, I want to thank the channel members who watch the content in advance. Let's go step by step. Let's start by looking at the economic potential of having certain improved facilities. We'll start with the stadium. Even if the average attendance at your matches isn't close to the stadium's capacity in the first or second season, it's important to invest in improving it because you'll earn a lot of income in the long run. With a large team, it won't be as noticeable, but with a small team, the benefits are very noticeable. Let's move on to the club area. It's cheap to upgrade and will bring in a lot of money throughout the season. It must be upgraded every game, no matter what. As for the sponsor, it's best to choose the second one, which gives you money monthly and is chosen every season. We chose this one because it gives more money than those that give you all the money at once and you don't receive it over the months. And because each season, if you improve the team and achieve better results, the rewards you'll get the following season will be even greater. Finally, in the facilities, we have the Youth Academy. Although it's very expensive to upgrade, the money you get from level 8 onwards is undoubtedly huge. I'll show you a couple of screenshots of the facilities at their maximum, with the manager traits maxed out. As you can see, they produce players with a 70 rating, ready to play in the first team and with a lot of potential. Every month, players come to your Youth Academy, and each one usually costs around 20 million euros. So, in a season, you'd more than recoup the money invested. It's undoubtedly the best investment you can make in the game. One thing to keep in mind is that the smaller your team, the cheaper it is to upgrade the facilities, so it's smart to improve them if you're a small team rather than signing players. Now, moving on to your team, you have to sell all the players who won't be playing very often and have a high salary. This will depend on your team and your planning, so I can't give you examples. And I'd like to remind you not to get attached to any player, as there are always very good options. If you receive an offer for any player at double their price, you can accept, unless they're irreplaceable. Soccer Manager always leaves players with a rating of over 85 as free agents from the second season onwards, and especially the third and fourth seasons onwards. So it will be easy for you to sign highly rated players without spending any money, so a good sale in time will do a lot of good for your team's economy. Let's see how you should handle yourself in the transfer market. To start, free agents are gold, and I'll explain why. To start, you don't pay huge amounts of money for agent fees. Some are starting players, and you can sell them later for more. Also, look at players with 12-month contracts. They tend to be much cheaper than their real value. If you have to bring in players on loan, they have to be players who are on the reserve team of any team in your own country. This has to be the case because Soccer Manager has a program that makes it so that players who are not from your own country don't want to go on loan to your club. For example, if I'm with Wrexham in England, I can't bring in anyone on loan who isn't on an English team. I couldn't bring in anyone from Barcelona. I'd have to go to Chelsea, for example, to be able to bring in players on loan. A trick is to bring them on loan for 2 years with an option to buy, which isn't mandatory. It's optional and will appear after 2 seasons. So if the player progresses and goes from being valued at 7 million to 20 million, you can sign him for only 7 million. A tip: be careful about spending gold bars at the beginning. Always save your gold bars, because they're limited at the beginning. And when searching, always remember to have the interested party button activated. Also, when negotiating contracts with players, they always tend to accept a lower salary than the initial asking price. So try offering a little less and you'll save a lot of money on salaries. You can also renew contracts with players who are already on your team with the option of lowering their salaries. although they will receive a bonus for signing a new contract. And those are the only ways there are in the game to boost your economy in Soccer Manager 2026. If you know of another method, let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. I'll leave you more tips, advice, tactics, and wonder kids on the final screens so you can be the king of Soccer Manager.